Imagine stepping into your kitchen and feeling like you're in a charming French countryside home. Right now, your kitchen might feel bland, outdated, or uninspiring, but with just a few simple upgrades, you can create a space that feels warm, elegant, and perfect for spring. In today's video, we're transforming a tired kitchen into a French country dream with a fresh, spring-inspired makeover. We'll go step by step through budget-friendly updates, including painting cabinets, adding rustic textures, updating decor, and creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere that's both functional and stylish. Stick around until the end to see the stunning before and after reveal, plus expert styling tips to bring French country charm into your own home, no matter your budget. Let's get started. French country style is the perfect blend of rustic charm and timeless elegance, making it an ideal choice for a warm, inviting kitchen. This aesthetic is all about natural materials, soft colors, and vintage-inspired details that create a cozy yet refined space. For this makeover, we're drawing inspiration from the classic French countryside homes, where distressed wood, neutral tones, and antique accents come together to create a space that feels both welcoming and sophisticated. Imagine a kitchen filled with open shelving, displaying delicate ceramics, a farmhouse sink, woven baskets, and floral patterns that bring a fresh, airy feel to the space. The vision for this kitchen makeover is to take the best elements of French country design and give them a modern, spring-inspired twist. By incorporating light pastel tones, rustic wood finishes, vintage-inspired decor, and fresh spring touches, we'll create a kitchen that feels bright, cozy, and effortlessly elegant. Now that we've set the vision, let's take a look at the before state of the kitchen and the challenges we need to tackle. Before we begin the transformation, let's take a look at the current state of the kitchen and identify the key areas that need improvement. Right now, the space feels outdated, dull, and lacking the warmth and character of a true French country kitchen. The cabinets are worn and lack personality. The color scheme is uninspiring, and the lack of storage and organization makes the space feel cramped and inefficient. One of the biggest challenges in this kitchen is the layout and functionality. The current design doesn't flow well, making cooking and entertaining less enjoyable. French country kitchens are known for their welcoming and open feel, so we'll need to make strategic changes to create a more spacious, airy, and practical environment. Additionally, the lighting and decor are not working to enhance the space. The kitchen lacks warm, ambient lighting, and the current decor doesn't reflect the soft, rustic charm of French country design. By updating the fixtures, color palette, and decorative accents, we can completely transform the atmosphere and make this kitchen feel more inviting and elegant. Now that we've highlighted the key issues, let's get started on the makeover process and bring this kitchen to life with beautiful French country-inspired elements. Now that we've identified the challenges, it's time to start the transformation. To achieve the perfect French country spring kitchen, we're focusing on a few key design elements that will bring warmth, elegance, and a rustic touch to the space. One of the first upgrades is the cabinetry. French country kitchens often feature soft, muted tones like warm whites, soft grays, or pastel blues to create a light and airy feel. We're repainting the cabinets in a beautiful creamy white shade and adding antique-style brass or ceramic knobs for that vintage charm. To give the cabinets a more authentic French feel, we're also incorporating subtle distressing and decorative molding. Next, we're swapping out the countertops for a more organic, rustic look. French country kitchens often feature natural materials like butcher block, marble, or warm-toned stone. For this makeover, we're opting for a faux marble countertop, which brings elegance while keeping the space light and bright. Open shelving is another essential feature of French country design, To replace some of the bulky upper cabinets, we're installing wooden floating shelves where we can display ceramic dishware, woven baskets, and glass jars filled with pantry essentials. This not only enhances the decorative charm, but also makes everyday items easily accessible. For the sink and backsplash, we're making two important upgrades. A farmhouse sink is a hallmark of French country kitchens, and we're installing one to add both functionality and aesthetic appeal. Meanwhile, the backsplash will feature subway tiles in a soft, off-white shade, creating a classic, timeless look that complements the rustic elements. Finally, lighting and decor will complete the transformation. French country kitchens are known for their warm and inviting atmosphere, so we're installing a vintage-inspired chandelier above the kitchen island and adding warm-toned LED bulbs to enhance the cozy glow. Woven baskets, floral printed linens, and antique-style wall art will be the finishing touches that bring this makeover to life. With these key changes in place, the kitchen is already starting to feel more welcoming and refined. Now, it's time for the final reveal, where we'll see just how much of a difference these updates have made. After all the updates, it's time to reveal the stunning transformation of this kitchen. What was once an outdated and uninspiring space has now been completely transformed into a bright, elegant, and functional French country-inspired kitchen. The first thing you'll notice is how light and airy the space feels. The newly painted cabinets in a soft, creamy white instantly brighten the kitchen, making it feel more open and welcoming. The antique-style brass hardware adds just the right amount of vintage charm, tying the whole look together. The new faux marble countertops create a perfect blend of luxury and practicality, complementing the rustic elements without overwhelming them. The addition of open shelving makes a huge difference in both functionality and aesthetics. Now, ceramic dishware, woven baskets, and delicate glass jars are beautifully displayed, giving the kitchen a lived-in yet refined feel. The new subway tile backsplash enhances the timeless elegance of the space, while the farmhouse sink adds that classic French country touch. Beyond aesthetics, functionality has been vastly improved. The new layout allows for better workflow and organization, making the kitchen not only beautiful, but also efficient for cooking and entertaining. Storage has been optimized, and every element now serves a purpose while enhancing the overall design. To complete the look, the vintage-inspired chandelier and warm, ambient lighting create a cozy atmosphere, making this kitchen the perfect place for gathering, cooking, and enjoying time with loved ones. The floral linens, rustic baskets, and carefully selected decor pieces bring in those final, spring-inspired touches that truly make this kitchen feel like a charming escape to the French countryside. Now that we've completed the transformation, let's talk about the final touches that truly bring the French country charm to life. Now that the main transformation is complete, it's time to add those final details that truly bring out the French country charm and make the kitchen feel warm, inviting, and effortlessly elegant. One of the simplest ways to enhance the space is by incorporating antique-inspired decor. We've carefully selected vintage-style ceramic plates, aged copper cookware, and rustic wooden trays to display on the open shelves and countertops. These small touches help reinforce the authentic French countryside feel while keeping the decor practical and stylish. Adding textiles and soft furnishings is another key element of French country design. To embrace the lightness of spring, we've introduced floral printed linen curtains, ruffled dish towels, and a classic woven table runner. These elements bring a sense of warmth and texture, while adding a soft, feminine touch to the space. Fresh flowers and greenery are essential to making the kitchen feel alive and vibrant. A simple ceramic pitcher filled with lavender or wildflowers creates an instant centerpiece, while potted herbs like rosemary and thyme add both beauty and functionality. Not only do they enhance the decor, but they also bring a natural, organic feel to the kitchen. To complete the space, we've placed wicker baskets for storage, distressed candle holders for ambiance, and a vintage wall clock to tie everything together. The goal of French country design is to create a space that feels charming, timeless, and effortlessly cozy. And these final touches make all the difference. With every element carefully curated, this kitchen is now a perfect blend of rustic charm and refined elegance. A space that feels both inviting and stylish for the spring season and beyond. That's it for today's kitchen makeover. What do you think of this French country transformation? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more interior design inspiration. Like this video to help others discover the magic of French country design. Comment below with your favorite part of this makeover. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a new design transformation. Thanks for watching The Design Lounge. See you in the next video.